So the first big thing that I would say to you, if you are a coach and you are trying to add something into your area, you're trying to make sure you're progressing, is you cannot take on the mindset of the student, right? What I mean by this is think about how students come in. Students come in and they just a lot of times their brains are turned off. They've had a long day or whatever. They're showing up and they're waiting to be fed by you. Basically we got to here comes the airplane. Brrr. We're going to spoon feed them the information, right? We're going to do our best to break down these complex techniques and make them very simple and digestible so they can then take them in. You cannot have that mindset because otherwise you're not going to get better. You don't have anybody showing you anything. You're the coach, right? Now, if you're an assistant coach, this doesn't pertain to you, but if you're the head coach, it's a big deal, you know? And so what you want to do is you want to make sure you have something to focus on. We'll talk more about where to get those ideas later on, but you want to make sure that you have something to focus on because a lot of times people experience plateaus in jiu-jitsu, and this is not just coaches, this is anyone, when they don't have focus to their game, when they're just kind of going through the motions and they're there. There is a time for that when you just want to turn your brain off and just roll and experience that. But if you're trying to actively get better, we need to make sure that you're focused. You need to make sure that you have something to shoot for. And so my first big thing would be, if you're not progressing as a coach, you need to stop and ask yourself, like, am I focusing on something when I get into the mat? Do I have a mission? Do I have a technical aim at the time that I'm on the mats, right? And if you don't, you need to get one.